I'm Lee.
And I'm Nick.
And we are the Lodge Guys. Last year we bought an old decorator's van and converted it into a camper van.
Join us now on this series by clicking the subscribe button below and follow us on our latest adventure where we set sail from Dover and head into Europe for the summer.
Welcome to a new vlog from Germany. Today we are heading into Munich, which is about 30 kilometers away from this park up where we are. We got train tickets last night online, so we're just going to head to the train station, which is about a 20-minute walk or so, and enjoy a day in Munich. So that's our park up where we are parked, and this is just down the street, a lovely river, and there were lots of people getting on boats and stuff here yesterday when I came down.
Oh, is that what you were on about? You said
Yeah.
a lake.
Oh, a river, I said. So we are heading to the train station. I've got a golden ticket.
So, because we parked further out, because we didn't want to have to struggle to park like we have done in Germany and Switzerland, we parked 30 kilometres out. So Madge and Matteo are having a rest today because they don't have the capacity to get us there and back. Probably not even get us there, to be honest. So yesterday, while he was having a nap and we were catching up, I looked up the Munich public transportation system, which is, suffice to say, it's very complicated when you're translating it from German to English, but it consists of 4 types of transportation: bus, tram, U-Bahn, which is their subway, and then S-Bahn, which I think is their tram, but tram's listed separately, so I'm still not 100% sure on that. But anyway, it's divided into zones, very much like London, where the inner zone is actually the M zone, and then the first zone out is called Zone 1, which caused some confusion because I ordered the wrong tickets, thinking that it was going to be like London, like Zone 1 being the centre, but it's not. So we got a group day ticket for adults, €23.50. It gives us unlimited travel on all the transportation systems. I did it online. I've got a QR code in the app. The app is MVV. There's another app called MVG Go, which basically is like a route planner. Because Google's been so unreliable, we're going to use that today. But for a group ticket, you can take up to 5 adults, so it's a lot cheaper than buying single day tickets. So if there's 5 of you, just get the group ticket. It's only €23 and all 5 of you can travel. And it covers all 4 transportation systems. So we're currently about 5 minutes from the train station. We're going to go on our first train into the centre of Munich, which is also in German called München, which I'm sure I've pronounced completely wrong. And then we're off to see Mr. Willy Wonka. So one other thing that I forgot to mention as well is that the whole of Munich's transportation system is honours based. So you're basically supposed to get a ticket, and there's no turnstiles or gateways or anything like that, and they just perform random checks. But according to the website, you do have to activate your ticket before you travel. So I'm not sure how that's going to work with a day ticket because it's always active for today, but we'll find out when we get to the station. One of Madge and Matteo's brothers here. A lime scooter. I wonder if it's got the sticker on.
They might not have to. Would it be lime?
I bet you they do.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it does. It has one of those little stickers that go on the back. So if you buy your insurance for a scooter in Germany, you get one of them. If you buy it from the UK, you don't have to have one, but you have to carry your insurance certificate.
Getting the lift to platform 3.
So this is the S-Bahn we're going to be getting now. So that must be the train network, and the U-Bahn is the subway.
Germany, or at least this part, seems to be very bike friendly. Like we've seen hundreds and thousands almost of bikes just piled up at each station that we've come to. So we're now heading for the tram for our next part of the journey. So you can guess what we're doing by Nick's little hints. On the way to Munich, which is where we're going to spend the day, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory from the 1970s movie.
1974.
With
what's left of it anyway.
Yeah, with Gene Wilder. It's a bit loud. Yeah, with Gene Wilder. It was filmed in a town just on the way into Munich.
A lot of the scenes were. We're only going to look at 2 places today. A lot of the stuff has been redeveloped and you can't recognise it, so I'm not even going to go around trying to imagine it. But this is the gates of Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, which are still here 50 years later, and we're all, what, 5 minutes away from it. I'm proper excited. We're 1 minute away. Giddy is not the word. So I recognise kind of this architecture here.
I wish they'd actually turned it into a chocolate factory. Like it'd be a very touristy thing.
Well, yeah, definitely. So we're on the right road. It's hard to believe that in 50 years ago the film crew was here. Now obviously the chocolate factory didn't exist, but they went through these gates, which are relatively untouched, and if you cross-reference it back to the movie, I'm getting giddy because I can see it coming up.
Can you see Veruca? What? Are you sure this is it?
I can see, you can see the gap in the railing.
That's where the gates are.
Why would they pick somewhere like this?
Where?
Imagine living here. So in the movie where Charlie's walking home on a night and that guy's at the gate and he says to him, nobody ever goes in and nobody ever comes out. Here it is. Why do filming locations make me super giddy?
Because it's part of your childhood films that you used to love.
So this is it, this is the gate. Here, these are the gates to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. And I think the scene in the movie was filmed here, and he stands here, Charlie Bucket, and looks through that. And you can just see the Wonka thing in the background, but this is it. I love it. Right, I've just had to spend 10 minutes convincing Lee that this is the right location, so we'll put some screenshots on the window now so you can see when Charlie comes up to the gate. The gates are completely different because it had the word Wonka written on it, it was more elaborate iron. But that window there is where Charlie looks through, and you can see the window to the left-hand side, and also the building behind it was actually there in the 1950s as well. Obviously the office block behind it wasn't.
I think it's just getting some photos and things. So just to clarify, this isn't where they went in when Gene Wilder came out here. This is where Charlie Bucket looked in, and the chocolate factory was over there.
It's the scene where he was walking home on a night and he walked up to the gate looking through, and he could see the Wonka sign on the chimney and the steam, and the guy with the, I think it was a chimney sweep, walks up to him and says, nobody ever comes in and nobody ever comes out, and he told him the story about what happened one day.
Right, onto the underground for our next destination. These are the best subways we've ever seen so far.
Brand new. They look like that one at Canary Wharf. It looks a bit like this, doesn't it?
Now, I've seen the film many times, but I can't remember it like Nick can remember this.
So this is the scene from the movie when they're in class and they announce that Willy Wonka's going to give away chocolate, and they all storm out of school, and they come out of that door there, and this door here, and this door here, and they run down the steps to the sweet shop, which is allegedly around the corner, but it's not really. But this is the only one we're going to do today, which is the two that really exist that's recognisable. But my God, it seems weird. Just seeing it on the movie, they pile out that door, and then that door opens and they pile out, and then this door, and they all like fly down the steps.
Maybe we should just change our channel to movie locations.
Maybe we should start a new one.
You'll be happy all the time.
I'll start a new one.
So the reason they chose Munich instead of America, because it was so much cheaper to film here. But that is it for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
There's so many more that I could go to, and I could spend all day doing it, but we don't want to bore you guys.
Have some breakfast. We've got lots on our to-do list. We're hopefully going to see the Glockenspiel doing its thing. It only does it 3 times a day.
In summer.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get there in time.
We've missed the first one though.
Yeah. Wow, straight out of the subway into this square. Look how nice this is.
Perfect place to get breakfast waiting for
the Glockenspiel.
So this runs at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 5 p.m. between March and October, and each sequence tells a different story. Hopefully we're going to get one with the jousters because I've seen that one online. So this is called the New Town Hall. I would try and pronounce it in German, but I don't want to insult anybody. It was built in 1867 and it's located in the main square of Mariaplatz. Again, I probably said that wrong. It's 85 meters tall, or 279 feet, and features the famous Glockenspiel located on the facade. It contains 43 bells and lifelike figurines that perform every day at 11 a.m., 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. in the summer. The new town hall serves as the seat of the city government.
Right, I've gone for apple strudel because it sounded very German, and I knew Nick would like it. Would have been like an apple pie. And Nick's gone for what?
Cheesy, spicy sausage with. I asked for fried potatoes, but I've got fries, but it's fine because they're seasoned.
Right, get that cut up. We're going to share half and half.
So that?
But you're saying you don't want some of that? It looks beautiful. I want to try a seasoned fry.
Oh, it's cold.
Cold. Is it good?
It's delicious. It's not cheesy, not super cheesy, and it's not warm, but it's spicy. It's a bit like a pepperami. Please having a hissy fit because he's got to have his dessert first, because we're sharing apparently. Is it cinnamony?
Not overly.
The one I had the other night was deliciously cinnamony. It's very appley and
Not very warm, but it's beautiful.
mine's not either.
Yes.
So the scene's being reenacted and actually from Munich's history. The first one is a wedding of a duke, and then the second one is the story of Cooper's dance.
So this is where we just had lunch, stroke breakfast, and we just sat there, and it's a great spot because you can just sit, eat and drink and watch the show.
Right, we're fed, we're watered, we've watched the Glockenspiel, so we don't have to hang around now for the next show. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to visit one of Munich's most famous markets, and the fact that we just stuffed ourselves means we're not going to be able to try that much, but I'll force myself for the vlog.
The bakeries so far that we've seen look amazing in Germany, and our friend Lisa, who used to live here, she told us that the bakeries are just amazing.
What's those curly donut things?
I don't know.
You must try one of them.
Loads of different food stalls here. We're not actually at the market yet, but
It's called the Viktualienmarkt, and I've completely pronounced that wrong.
right, here we are. It's a very busy place.
We're at the centre. There's so much food.
There's food everywhere and
Pretzels. I've seen some
Funny.
pretzels that are like the size of a car tyre.
wild garlic cheese.
Look at the size of that. Can you imagine how long it would take you to eat that? €4 for 100 grams. That's
that
a lot cheaper than that cheese we had in France.
Yeah, that was the most expensive slither of cheese we've ever had.
Definitely. My God, potato salad is like really famous, like a traditional German dish, and that I think is potato salad, and it looks amazing.
That looks good as well. I don't know what that is, but that one does.
Well, I can't translate anything, but
Sweet corn.
possibly. But I want to get some of that. Lee's trying some bits. Oh, I get to try them as well.
Honig pasta.
Thank you.
I don't know what it is, but it's nice. Hey,
Ooh, that's got mustard in there. The first one better.
Yeah.
Can I try the?
He's going to try this, whatever it is.
I don't think it is the potato salad. Thank you.
I don't think it is potato salad.
Oh, that's nice.
What is it though?
It's like Philadelphia with onions and chives in it.
No, that's good.
That'd be nice on crackers.
The taste has worked. We're making a purchase.
That's delicious. Then we need more crackers now, footman.
I love how they have all the tasters out. Oh, that looks good. What is that? Try that one. I like the look of that one. That one. You could come here and have a full meal.
Oh, it's mustard.
Mustard. Here's an overview of the market where we are. It's called Viktualienmarkt. Viktualienmarkt or something. There's a beer garden in the middle.
Well, we'll work his way around, but we've already made his first purchase now, so I mean, as we start as we mean to go.
I've never seen as many olives in my life.
Not your most traditional German food though, is it?
No, but
it's a Turkish stall.
They seem to like it though.
It does look nice. So this market is open 6 days a week from 8 AM to 8 PM, closed on Sundays.
So if you do come to Germany, just note that most things close on Sundays. All supermarkets are closed. You get like the odd bakery and small shops, but most things are closed on Sundays. We couldn't come to this market and not try something German, so we've gone for goulash soup,
which is very, very veggie. And
wow, that looks good.
Look at the amount of meat in there. Right, let me go.
How much was that?
$7.50, I think. Let me try it. It's a bit like beef broth soup that you get at home, but a little bit more salty.
I'm interested to know if it's better than the one I had in Switzerland.
It's not salt. It's not super salty.
It was a little bit too salty in Switzerland.
It's very nice. It needs like a chunk of bread to dip into it. I can't believe we're having hot soup in this weather. It's more like a soup, isn't it? Than a meal.
Better than the one in Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's not salty, but beautiful. On our way to an English garden where we're going, we've just come into this outdoor shop and look at it. It's got its own little lake.
Freaking canoes.
Look at that. You can put a tent on top of a...
what, and sleep floating
like
around?
A canoe or something. I love a good outdoor shop.
Capital of river surfing. It was established in Munich, and I'm going to get Leigh to have a go.
Yeah, right. I'd be great at it though if I did.
Oh yeah. So if you want to visit the river surfing, set your sat nav to the English Garden in Munich, which is actually just on the perimeter of it where they surf. And I do believe that it's actually been manufactured, that the way that the water flows, they put a hump under the water to rise it up and create the waves. So it's a man-made surfing attraction.
Right, we've got into the English Garden, as Nick said, and we've got something to drink. Nick says surprise me. I hate it when he says surprise me, because I never know what to get. As you know, I've got OCD, so I have to just pick something. And
Smells alcoholic.
It is.
Sounds like to be poured out sink.
I knew you won't like what I get you. I thought, shall I get beer then? No, because we're off to a beer garden.
That tastes like something you'd put in sink. It smells like that fabulous spray that you've got.
Yes, but what does it taste like? It's a spritz. It's got lemon in it. It's got basilica or something. I knew you won't like what. This is why you always should go, because you're a fussy bugger.
I'll go with it.
Yeah.
I have tried it again, and it still tastes like Fabulosa.
Don't surprise you again. It's lemon.
And Fabulosa.
No, Prosecco and something else I forgot.
It's the lime and mint together that makes it taste like sink cleaner.
Look how strong it is, the currents.
Still crystal blue though, isn't
Imagine
it?
just jumping in there, you'd be flying down there.
It's faster than those rapids that we did in
yeah, definitely.
on the park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at these getting out here.
I know.
It's deep and all.
This place is huge, and it's Monday, so it's very busy for a Monday. Although it's July, so a lot of people.
School holidays.
School holidays, yeah.
So when we came to Munich, we said we didn't want to do what we've been doing in all the other cities, like cathedrals, churches.
There are lots of cathedrals and churches
museums.
Very nice as well.
They do, but we feel a bit churched and cathedraled out.
Yeah, because of Italy.
Yeah, because we've done so many in so many different places. We thought we'd just kind of experience the
beers and gardens.
the food side of Munich. So today has been about, apart from the Glockenspiel, that had to be seen because that's unusual.
Look at that.
What?
It's like from Downton.
It's a monument, like a cathedral thing. We'll show you this. We'll show you this one.
No, that's not a monument. It's like one of those, what do you call them, bandstand type things.
It's where you would
English
expect
garden.
Edith to go and cry when she just gets bad news that Michael Gregson's dead.
I mean, we don't have to go all the way over to it. It's that big, you can see it from here.
Yeah. Right, we're in the famous Hofbräuhaus, which is basically like what you get in the Christmas markets at home. And everybody sits at big long tables and you sit with other people. We've got a table on its own because we're miserable, but I'm sure somebody will join us and you can get big steins of beer, every flavour beer you want. And we're just about to order some more food, believe it or not. So this place is so popular that even the local people have their own set tables, and if you sit in their table you get funny looks. They also keep their own like steins here, and they're locked up in a cabinet when you come in. Right, so we've got the English menu and we've ordered some baked meatloaf with potato salad. I said potato salad was a big German thing. And then we got some potato dumplings, which are very similar to what I had the other night. Lee's got a non-alcoholic beer. And it looks nice, it looks like an Erdinger. Does it taste non-alcoholic? Not much, it's nice. Right, before the band starts playing in full swing again, I'll give you a bit of the history of the place. It was founded in 1585 by the Duke Wilhelm of Bavaria. It was originally a brewer's court for the royals. It's famous for its Bavarian architecture, as you can see from all the wooden beams and the wooden furniture in here. It's very much like the Christmas markets in the UK, which I absolutely love. The atmosphere is like electric, and it's a case of you come here to socialise with people. That's why they have the long tables, so you sit with strangers and get to know them. It's famous for its traditional Bavarian music, which is about to chirp up in the background. So surprisingly, this is actually really quiet compared to some of the videos we've seen. It's usually around, well, it's open till midnight every night.
Well, we saw a video we were watching in January, so I think it was still like all Christmassy and stuff like that.
But it's quite empty. I mean, you can get table to yourself in here, but come the evening, you'll be literally sat at the table, swaying from side to side with your pot of your stein of beer.
We don't come out now, so we know.
Right, so I've got the Bavarian meatloaf with potato salad, which is actually mashed potatoes.
And we also got the potato dumpling with the gravy.
We're going to share. Yeah. So I can only describe this as a bit like spam or luncheon meat. And what I thought was the mashed potatoes, which is actually potato salad. It's clap cold. It's like a clap cold mashed potato, but it does taste of like mayonnaise.
Put some of that on it. That'll warm it up. That's all warm. Yeah, that's all warm.
I had one of these the other night. It was delicious.
It's strange to cook, and it's so like gooey and
suet. Yeah, potato suet. Let me try it. See what it was like compared to the other night. It's very stretchy.
Yeah.
Like gelatine. Nice though. Right, so we've just managed to finish it. Only just. So the meat reminded me of a luncheon meat or spam or peck, maybe like warm peck.
That was the version of meatloaf, but it's nothing like
nothing what I would thought. No, meatloaf is what we expect like hamburger meat. That was nothing like it. The potato salad, oh my god, it looked like mashed potatoes, but it tasted just like potato salad. But it was cold when there were like flat pieces of potato in. And the potato dumpling, oh my god, that was warm and stretchy, but kind of lacked a bit of flavour. But it compensated for it with the atmosphere in here. I just can't wait to see what it's going to be like at 6 o'clock tonight, even though we'll be in bed by then.
Look at all the bikes. It's a very, as I said before, bike-friendly city. And we're back where the Glockenspiel was, or is, from this morning. And we're going for... Ooh, somebody's screaming. We're going for the tube.
No,
or the station or something. Where are we going?
We're going for the S-Bahn, which is the train.
The overground train.
Google says it's over there, but I can't see a train station here. How's
Another one of like the fast food bakeries called Scoom. No, I don't want any more food. I just.
No, that looks absolutely bloody gorgeous, like a strudel.
They have loads of different nice-looking things at the bakeries. Oh, look, Nick, a cheese pretzel like we had.
I can't eat another thing.
Good morning. Welcome to the next day. Nick's just cleaning his teeth, and this is the state of the. I'm going to say lodge. This is the state of the van at the moment.
We're just tidying up, ready to pack up.
Yes.
We went on today.
This is what it looks like on a morning before we get ready.
Before you get in.
I've just washed up. There's rubbish to take. My laptop to sort. Some clothes and what have you. Yes, you need to shave. Nick has to have a shave now. That's what it's looking like.
Just started.
Outside at the moment. It's going to be a nice sunny day. And back in the UK, there's a heat wave starting today. So that'll be nice for everybody back in the UK. And we are heading off somewhere nice and special today. Right, we are on our way to our next park up, which is actually a camping car park.
In Germany.
In Germany. We've not done one of those since we were in France. So we are doing one of those today. Actually, we're there for 3 nights, are we?
Yeah.
Because we are going to Europa Park tomorrow, which we've never done. It's supposed to be a great park, one of the best in the world, I think. It's got over 100 rides and activities and stuff like that, but that'll be another vlog. Today we are going to our park, but on the way Nick found something really interesting. I'll put on the screen what it's called now because I've forgot.
Treetop something.
It's Treetop something, where we
top of the treetops or something like that.
Where we walk up to the top, have spectacular views, and then we can slide back down. It looks very claustrophobic.
In a steel tube.
So Nick might walk back down. So we're going to call in at that. It's 3 hours to go to get to there, and also there's a big suspension bridge there as well, which you can pay to walk over as well. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be another hot day. Apparently it's going to be 32 here today. So
only 22 at the minute though.
Well, yeah, but it's on it. What time is it? Hang on. 9:46 a.m. 22 degrees, so not too bad. So another nice day in Germany. Right, we saw an Aldi on his way, so we called and did a little haul. What's this you're eating already?
Choose.
Before putting everything away. Go on then, I'll have a couple. We needed to stock up on a few things, and have even got some salad and fruit for a change.
Right, go away.
Right, we are about 30 minutes away from our destination, where we're going to go up the steps and see some great views. So it's actually within the Black Forest,
which is a mountainous region in the southwest Germany.
Yes, as you can see, this is the Black Forest, and it's where we're going to be staying for the next couple of nights.
As you can see, it's not black.
Well, no, but I think it's...
it gets the name from the fact that it's so in the shade.
Yeah, that it's
that
like
it's
a
black inside it, even when it's sunny.
But also, this is where Black Forest Gatto comes from.
And cuckoo clocks.
So I can't wait to try some Black Forest Gatto at some point. Do you like Black Forest Gatto? Oh, I do. I've not had it for years.
I've looked at pictures online. It doesn't look like what we call in the UK.
B294.
Well, it kind of does.
It doesn't. It's like a light chocolate cake here rather than a black chocolate cake.
So the Black Forest is full of picturesque little villages like this and towns. Look at that stream there.
It's got Swiss elements, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's very... I mean, we are very close to the Swiss border here.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not?
No.
I thought we
we're
were.
at the northern end, right in the middle of Germany.
The Black Forest does go towards the Swiss border, doesn't it? Yeah. But if you were just plonked here and somebody said you're in Switzerland, you'd believe it quite easily.
Lots of flowers on
left onto Wildline.
So the name of the town that we're heading to is quite a strange name. It's called Bad Wild Bad, and that's where this treetop sort of like walk thing is that we're
not describing it
going
on.
Are we? No, you'll see when it's like a cone shape.
It's like the vessel in New York.
Yes, that's right. It's like the vessel in New York.
Exactly like the vessel in New York.
I love all the German houses.
I'm not liking these German hills.
Yeah, it's obviously a hilly place where we're going. We're only 4 minutes away. Look at it. It's just so sort of alpine foresty, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a good girl, is Taylor, getting us up all these hills in Europe.
This is 5 minutes since the last scene. It's
not
never come out of second gear.
It's getting steeper as well by the looks of it. All that way up the hill. And then the guy at the parking says our campervan is too long for this car park. We've got to go all the way back down to the town.
And then walk up.
Find a parking space. He couldn't speak very good English. So he was trying to explain to us, like, down into town. And I think he said there's like some kind of tram or something that comes up.
I think he said something like city.
Yeah, which meant town.
And then he said something about cable.
Yeah, so I'm sure it meant there's some kind of... Well, I hope that's what it meant, because I don't fancy walking all this way up here.
Friggin' hell, it'll take about an hour.
So there were quite a lot of motorhomes in there though, so they must have been a little bit smaller than Taylor.
Yeah, I did look on, when I looked on Google Maps, I did see that the spaces were quite small, and my plan was to park over 2. But it were like a guard or gate.
Yeah, so, oh well, right, so we've got to go back to town and see if we can get parked up somewhere. Right, so I used Park for Nights to find a good car park, and I got this one which said it was great for motorhomes, so we're there. It's €4 for the day, and now we've got to go and find a train that takes us up the mountain. Luckily we're right outside of the train station, whether it's from there we get or not. Just locking up, and that sun is very hot today. 34 degrees at the moment.
And I can feel every degree of it as well.
Right, we asked a nice person in the bus depot where to get the train up, and she said it's on here somewhere, so we're just walking along the town looking for a station to go up there. What a lovely little place. Right, here we are, just in the middle of the town, Summerberghan, which takes you up to the thing that we want to get on. So it's kind of a funicular, yeah. So this funicular has been here since 1908, and it shows you here the different models that's been throughout the years. So the first one there, actually the first one there, and then in 1968 that one, and then in 2011 it became that one, the most modern recent version. So we've just got to wait for it to appear there, and then these doors open and let us in.
Now then.
Bloody hell, it's coming down now, I can see it. It's quite steep as well.
Come down that quick, it's just gone up.
It's coming now. And that is what we've got tickets for. Blimey, that's going to be a right trek in this heat. Ooh, is it here? Yep. And it's empty. Here we go. Now, this isn't going to be as scary as the other one.
You don't know that.
No.
It's not as far, we know that.
It's not as steep, that's for sure.
Well,
should get some nice views.
To the top, so.
Yeah. So it only takes about 5 minutes or so that, and it brings you out to the top, and there's a bit of a village up here, and then to the activities that we've got.
Feels like blue mountains, you know what I mean? That kind of remoteness.
Right, so we've got to the ticket office, so we purchased our tickets online. So I guess we'll just show our tickets here.
So it looks like the same company do the different types of sort of similar platforms, but in different locations.
What to call them? Walking towers, I don't know what to call them.
The Vessel. Mont Blanc, Rathdrum, Drakenbrom, Rogler, Gumunden. I'm not even trying that one.
Is that the one we're on?
Bachelor Dover. No.
So there's big treetop walks to get to where we're going. And look how high up we are, very high.
In a tree house. A massive tree house in the tree.
It's like, what were them things where we went into them treetops? Go ape.
Don't like that. Easy.
Long walk this.
It's uphill and all.
Right, there we are. Now we've got to climb that, get to the top.
Might want to rest first.
I bet the views are amazing from the top there. And then the slide, if you want to come down the slide, is in the middle there. But it's hot in that tin tube though. Right, so it's not actually, I thought it was stairs all the way up, but it's not, it's just like this walkway, so it's
6% gradient, and the entire track, right from the beginning, is suitable for wheelchairs as well, so people with mobility issues can still come and enjoy it.
And I didn't realise, because I've looked up vlogs and I didn't see all this. That's like, it's great for kids. There's all sorts of play areas for them.
Unfortunately, the shop is after the exit, so once you go out, you can't come back in and do the tower.
Yeah, we need some water. Somebody's coming down the slide, I think. Yep, there we go. Yeah. And there we are at the top.
Oh my god, look at that.
Wow, look at those views.
There's like no sound of life at all apart from that houses there, but other than that.
So you can either walk back down or go down the slide, and it is, you've got to pay for the slide. We just realised, well, we knew we had to pay for the slide, but it's €2 each, and we haven't got enough change for both of us.
We've got one.
So we're hoping that woman takes a note when we get there, because I want to go down that slide. The views are great, but you can't really see much apart from trees in that town down there, and that's about it. But it was worth it. It's quite a nice gentle slope up as well, so it's not too taxing. Holy hell, this is fast! Freaking hell! Whoa! There we go. Holy hell, I've kind of stopped a little bit short. There we go. Can hear Nick screaming. That was fast, wasn't it? Christ. Can we get off our next person? It was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be.
You don't know what happened?
Oh, look at it.
It was light.
It was just so fast.
Well, I heard you squealing and I'm like, I want to get off.
Oh, we need this now. Iced slushy,
Mixed flavour.
sugar-free.
Oh, sugar free?
Yeah.
Make you fart. Right, so just to give you some more background information on this. So it's called the Treetop Walkway. We'll put on screen what it is in German and what you type into your sat nav to navigate here. Although we just put in Treetop Walk, Black Forest, and it came here. So it's all the ramps leading up to, around the tower is a total of 1,250 metres, and it stands at 20 metres tall. And it's right on the top of a precipice of a cliff. So it stands above all the trees. That's why when you're at the top, you can see the entire valley. So the cost was £12.50 per person, sorry, €12.50 per person. We booked online. I don't know what it would be if you booked on the gate, probably more, but we did it online yesterday, and it's an all-day ticket, so you don't have to specify a time, and you just go through the gates, walk on, and that's it.
Right, we're now heading to have a look at the Wildline suspension bridge and see if we want to pay to get on it. Nice forest walks around here. It's nice. It's very relaxing place, isn't it? I like it.
Nice and shaded from the
Yeah.
sun. It's a very Rumpelstiltskin, isn't it?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Well, Rumpelstiltskin is a Grimm's fairy tale, Grimm Brothers fairy tale, which is actually where the Black Forest, all the fairy tales are based. Cinderella, Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel, and a couple of others. They're all based on the Grimm's fairy tales, which was around here. They look very fairy tale-y, don't they? Are they actually like freestanding? Yeah, they are. Oh shit, I nearly knocked it over. There's like hundreds of them in the woods. It's like they've just appeared overnight, like...
It must be an activity for kids.
It's like they've just appeared overnight, like one of fairy tale characters has just come and did it overnight, like the Black Fairy or something like that. So if you've ever seen the TV series Once Upon a Time, a lot of the stories are Grimm Brothers stories. It's actually a Disney series, but Disney uses a lot of Grimm Brothers fairy tale characters and storylines anyway. But if you've ever watched Once Upon a Time, you'll know that the Black Fairy is Rumpelstiltskin's mum. I think that was it, wasn't it? I think so. But they're all like good magic and dark magic, and there's the battles between them, and it feels like that in this wood. Right, we're here, and this is the start of it. Lee's just going to go and see how much it is. I think it's £8.50 when I looked online. Oh, here's the prices. How much?
£9.50.
£9.50. Inflation. Right.
£9.50 to walk over the bridge.
Go on then, times 2.
Right, so we've got our tickets and a drink, and it was €21. So the guy in there, very nice guy, and he was telling us all about it, and he was saying, when you get to the middle, do me a favour, take your hands off the railings, close your eyes, and you'll feel a gentle swing of the bridge.
Yeah, bleeding lost.
He said it's great to do it today because it's not very busy. He said on Saturday and Sunday there's about 200 people on it.
And it swings a lot.
And it swings a lot, and he says you can't do that, but he says today's very relaxing. And then he said, do me another favour, once you've done that, turn around and close your eyes again and you'll get a different kind of swinging feeling. So let's see how that goes. Oh my goodness. Look at the height of it.
Where does it go?
Straight to the other side, I know. Wow. This is called the Wildline. Oh, it's not moving at all, really. And as long as you don't look down, which I'm going to do, once we get over the... oh, it is moving a bit, actually.
Oh, I can feel it. Oh my God, I can feel it a lot.
Imagine with 200 people on, it'd be bouncing and shaking all over the place. Yeah, it is friggin' hell. Bloody hell, it don't half move around. Like every step you take, you go wobbling to the other side. I know, there's a village down there. I'm having to hold on. I can't imagine what this must be like when there's 200 people on it. Oh, it makes you look. Have you looked down as you're walking? Look down. Oh. Makes your legs go funny. Oh my God, it's moving all the place. Don't like it.
The things you do for an Insta shot. Go on your hands, like literally flat belly down. Right, now let me get this perfect Insta shot. Not sure that worked out how it did when I saw it online, but Leigh's having a meltdown. Are you there?
Yeah.
There's like little old ladies in front of me whizzing across and Leigh's holding on like it's like for his life. There's a lot of people. It is swinging sideways, but there's no way I'm doing what the guy told me to do. Stand in the middle, close my eyes and just hope for the best. No chance. Right, we're about halfway. You do have to actually hold on because you'll lose your balance because it's swinging this way. Make sure you hold on.
I am. Freaking hell, I don't like it.
You can see it. You can see it moving. Imagine when there's 200 people on it, what it's like. Yeah, but the Humber Bridge swings.
It's making my balance go all weird. And you're moving it, aren't you?
How am I moving it when I'm holding on? Do you want to move it?
No, do not move it. There's other people on here as well. Give up.
Is it swinging?
Beautiful views.
Look where you're looking. Look at that. Amazing.
I've got used to it now.
Yeah, watch it wobble and then it'll soon grip on.
It was just getting used to the wobble that were making me legs feel like jelly. Plus, if you don't look
There's
down,
only 10 feet behind me, so there's no wobble here.
Down, you can just pretend that you're on a normal bridge.
It's wobbling, isn't it?
When it moves.
It's wobbling and I'm walking backwards.
Freaking hell, it's so high.
Oh my God.
Easy.
Good, because you're going back now. It's either back over the bridge or a 2.5 kilometre fairy tale walk.
I'm used to it.
God, look at the bend.
Right back across. I think I'm totally used to it now. It's just as you first get on and it starts moving, especially in the middle though, when you're so high up, it's a bit...
We'll cut back to this scene in a few seconds when we get to the middle.
As the river rolls along, oh how could this be real? A howl at the moon will catch you by surprise. And the golden days will come, I'll see you down the line.
So it's good, but it's not €9.50 good. It lasts 5-10 minutes and it's no real different to that one that we went on in Switzerland, apart from it's metal and longer and swings more. But it's not worth $9.50. But we're here anyway, and it's just one of those things. I'll never do it again. It's just, yeah, you got to do it. It's a one-off. It's a one and done. You're used to it now.
It's
still swinging quite a lot right now.
Weird, right in the middle.
You can actually see it if you zoom in there. You can see it actually like wobbling away. Look at this rock thing here. It actually looks like it's come to life and then gone back to stone during the day. It's something sat on a rock with its arms folded and then a head, and then over there's another one that looks like Father Christmas made of stone sat on a rock.
Right, I've got some facts about the Wildline, which is the suspension bridge we just went on. So the Wildline is the only arch suspension bridge of its kind in Europe. with a height of 60 metres. That's how high
That's
we
3 times the height of that walking platform.
Yeah, it offers a thrilling experience for those who dare. Enjoy breathtaking views of the Black Forest from the bridge. I didn't dare look out, although I did look out at that village. It says the bridge is typically open during the warmer months, so you'll have to check if you come in the cooler months. The bridge spans an impressive 380 metres. Despite the thrill, the bridge is designed with safety in mind. Getting back down to the train station, or the funicular station, so there's some very nice houses here.
This is actually cordoned off from the trails, but Google showed me a quick way through the woods, so we don't have to walk round.
Like big, huge houses.
It's like Wisteria Lane, isn't it?
Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
Right, we are almost at
Take
our
the next
park
left
up.
onto Ludwig-Janstrasse, then your destination will be on the right.
Ooh, we got lots of camper vans. So this is the first camping car park we have stayed in, and since we left France. And there it is.
Oh, I got it rammed.
Well, there's only one space left out of 16. I can see a space there. That's good.
We booked one, so
Yeah.
it should be 2
Destination is on the right.
Should be 2 free.
Oh, it's nice to see the familiar camping car park's entrance, isn't it? And
It's just
and
it's
the
only-
card back out. It's a long time since we did this. Freaking hell, it's a oh gosh, you've gone too far.
We're in, we're settled, and it's
Right up.
35.1 degrees, which is actually quite cool for the inside the van. It's usually about 42. We're just going to have 10 minutes chilling, and then we're going to cook some of the food that we got from Aldi, get Starlink set up, although it's still on actually, so it should be already set up, and just get tidied up and just have a nice relaxing evening. Might open a bottle of red wine, and we've got a very early start tomorrow. We're going to go to Europa Park, which is Germany's biggest theme park, and it is absolutely massive.
Join us on the next vlog where we head to Europa Park to see what we think to this massive German theme park.